Hello, part 8 of the Twits. Mrs Twit goes ballooning up. Oop.
Oh, there's enough pull here to take me to the moon,
Mrs Twit cried out. Uh-oh, silly thing to say.
I'll take you to the moon, exclaimed Mr Twit. What a ghastly thought. We wouldn't want anything like that to happen. Oh, dear me, no. Oh, we most certainly wouldn't, cried Mrs Twit. Put some more string round my ankles quickly. I want to feel absolutely safe. Very well, my angel,
said Mr Twit. And with a ghoulish grin on his lips, he knelt down at her feet, took a knife from his pocket, and with one quick slash, he cut through the strings holding Mrs Twit's ankles to the iron ring, and she shot up like a rocket. Help! She screamed. Save me! And there she is, being yanked up by all those balloons. But there was no saving her now. In a few seconds, she was high up in the blue sky and climbing fast. Mr Twit stood below looking up. Oh, what a pretty sight, he said to himself. How lovely all those balloons look up in the sky. And what a marvellous bit of luck for me. At last, the old hag is gone and lost forever. That's what he thinks, because the next chapter is called Mrs Twit Comes Ballooning Down. Mrs Twit may have been ugly, she may have been beastly, but she was not stupid. High up in the sky, she had a bright idea.
Oh, if I can get rid of just some of these balloons, she said to herself, I will stop going up and I will start to come down.
And there's that really amazing Quentin Blake picture. Let's see if she manages it. She began biting through the strings that held onto the balloons of her wrists and her arms and her neck and her hair. Each time she bit through a string and let the balloon float away, the upward pull got less and less, and her rate of climb slowed down. But when she had bitten through about 20 strings, she'd stop going up altogether. She stayed still in the air. She bit through one more string. Then very, very slowly, she began to float downwards. It was a calm day. There was no wind at all. And because of this, Mrs Twit had gone absolutely straight up. And now she began to come absolutely straight down. As she floated gently down, Mrs Twit's petticoat billowed out like a parachute, showing her knickers. It was a grand sight on a glorious day, and thousands of birds came flying in from miles around to stare at this extraordinary old woman in the sky. I'll just give you a little sneak peek to the next bit. Mr Twit gets a horrid shock. Well, that will be in part 9. See you there.